going on, everyone? It's Bray with your coach of fine jewelry, short personal jewelry. In this video, I want to review the smaller size Miami Cuban links, 3.2 to 5 millimeter. Which one should you go with if you're looking for certain things? I want to break it down, show some B-rolls, and talk about one of the most popular chains in the world. With that being said, let's get started. We shot a lot of content today. This is my last piece I have to make, but we're saving the best for last, and we've also made a YouTube short on this, so if you want a shorter version, go check that out. But it's really important to make content like this, even though I'm pretty sure I made this video 2-3 times over the 8 years I've been doing this. It is important, and I'm excited to make this video to help you guys. Now, from left to right, we have the 3.2 Miami Cuban, 4 millimeter, 4.5 millimeter, and the 5 millimeter. These are, in my opinion, good starter sizes, and it depends on what you're really looking for or your situation. I want to give you the knowledge, the B-rolls to show you guys, and then from there, you guys can make your best choice. In my head, I split these chains in half. I have the 3.2 millimeter and the 4 millimeter kind of as a different category compared to the 4.5 and 5 millimeter. That's the angle I'm going with today for a starter chain. If you're just starting out, my recommendation always is go with the next size up. So if you're like, man, that 3.2 millimeter solid 14 karat gold looks great, it's kind of heavy and expensive, but if I could save a little bit more, maybe I can go up to the 4 millimeter, and that's the exact message I want to relay. On my neck, I got that 3.2 millimeter 22 inch so you guys could see. Does it stand out? Yes, it does. Does it look great? Yes, it is. Is it a durable chain? Yes. Is it made in Italy? Yes. It has all the bells and whistles for a great chain, but look at me with the 4 millimeter Miami 22 inch. You could see now it stands out a little bit more, has a little bit more weight, and overall a better chain. Anything wrong with the 3.2 millimeter? Absolutely not. But the message and the theme of this video is to go up to the next size. Both of these have lobster clasp. Very similar chains. If you look at the B-rolls, you could see it as well on my neck. I got all the chains stacked. There's not a huge difference, but that bump up in difference, because they do look bigger on camera, makes a huge difference. I would recommend saving up a little bit more and going with the next size up, because that usually works for a lot of people. Now, as I mentioned, I split these up. We have the 4.5 millimeter and 5 millimeter. In my opinion, I'll put the 4 millimeter on the left and the 5 millimeter on the right. Although it's only 1 millimeter difference, you guys could see and go on jacoji.com. There's a huge gram weight and pricing difference between these two chains. Only 1 millimeter makes a huge difference. It's night and day if you ask me. Also on my neck, I got the 4 millimeter and 5 millimeter. That's why I kind of split them up, because I feel like people, beginner or just want something simple, they're gonna weigh in between the 3.2, the 4, maybe the 4.5, but when you weigh out the 4 millimeter versus the 5 millimeter, it's almost two different chains, two different classes. Everybody has different ideas and intents about what they want for their gold jewelry. It's not like you're sitting there asking me. I'm just sitting here talking to a camera right now, trying to give all the knowledge, facts, and B-rolls to help you guys, because I don't know what you're looking for, only you do. So hopefully these help you. Now, the 4.5, 5 millimeter, personally, the 5 millimeter is my favorite, and that's what I would recommend out of all these. But again, it is a heavy chain. I have the 5 millimeter 22 inch on my neck. I like this. This is, if I was to start out with the Miami Cuban link, would be this one right here. 4.5 is not bad at all either, and there's not a huge difference between the two, but the 5 millimeter, again, just the extra bump up in size and weight is nice. So if you're going with something that is going to be more like your forever chain and you want to feel that weight, because as I was doing the B-rolls, I always go smallest to biggest. So putting on that 3.2, it was like feather. 4 millimeter, getting a little bit better. But as I worked to the 5 millimeter and put it on, I was like, wow, okay, now I feel the gold chain around my neck, and I like that. But someone just starting out might not be able to afford that, they don't want something that's this showy, they're kind of worried, or they're self-conscious about it, whatever the point or case may be. The 5 millimeter, in my opinion, just stands out. It's just right for a smaller size chain, but has the presence and weight to really stand out and offer a great look. Moral of the story is, if you're starting out and want a super subtle chain every day that you could tuck in and wear and still shows, go with that 3.2 or that 4 millimeter, and if you can, go up to the 4.5. Of course, if you want something a little bit more substantial like I'm wearing here, if I take a step back, you could still see me shining. That's what that 4.5, 5 millimeter is gonna do. Of course, you could tuck it in. The beautiful thing about the Miami Miami Cuban link, it will lay on your skin and not offer a huge imprint like a rounded chain, rope chain, Franco chain, heavy link would. So the Miami Cuban link definitely has its place. I think the smaller sizes are the most popular for the reason I just stated. People want something that has weight, durability, and a popular chain like the Miami Cuban link. There's no chain better than all those factors and can easily wear it and not feel like they have a huge gold chain, Mr. T, especially if you're in a professional setting or however you want to wear your chain. So again, it's up to you and your preference. I think all the sizes are fine, but my personal recommendation, doing this over the years, dealing with customer feedback, is go up to the next size so that way when you get it, you're like, okay, this is kind of what I want. Because again, on camera, these do look bigger, especially when I got zoomed in my hand, it looks bigger. So that's my recommendation to you. Drop a comment down below if you have any experience with these chains, what you truly think, feel about them, your first impressions when getting a smaller size Miami Cuban link, because people do read the comments and want additional follow-up, not just me up here yapping. That's it for today's video. We'll see you on the next jewelry video.